Welcome to KocoSports. I am the huge one, aka the idiot Dave Koco from Wrestle AM, a podcast on YouTube, KocoSports, wherever you find your podcast needs. I also stream every day on twitch.tv/KocoSports. But the most important part is, what did you think of AEW's Collision? Do you give it a win, loss, or tie? What did you think about it? And me personally, I'm giving it a win. The main event was absolutely fantastic, and I feel like we're back on track. The last three shows have been probably the best ran shows in a while. I feel like we've lost. Like I'm part of the booking meeting. Like, hey Tony, what's going on? Yeah, hey man, how you doing? Yeah, pass the fucking donuts there, Tony. Don't fucking hog all the donuts. I don't care if you fucking paid for the donuts. I want a goddamn donut, Tony. Anyway, yeah, I'm not part of AEW. But it seemed like they're getting it back on track. So, and as a fan, you could appreciate that, have a good time, and all that. All right, let's break this down. I'm reading this off tpww.net. No affiliation whatsoever. And my question is, unless you're a hardcore CM Punk fan, and you know, hey, I once loved the Punk. I still love the Punk. I just have standards. But if you're not like the biggest CM Punk fan in the world, was this the best Collision ever? Maybe. I don't know. I can't remember past 2-3 weeks. I just know there was a lot of CM Punk and a lot of Edge. This felt like it wasn't CM Punk's show. It wasn't Edge's show. It was AEW's show. That's what it felt like. So give it a win. All right. Like I said, reading this off tpww.net, no affiliation whatsoever. I just like the way they set up their little results. All right, you got Jay White defeated AR Fox via Blade Runner. A very enjoyable match. You had some shenanigans and all that 9 yards. Jay White, even though I'm known as a Jay White hater, I think he's one of the most improved wrestlers of all time. But, you know, God forbid you hold someone up to standards. But yeah, I overall enjoyed it, and I want to see more of AR Fox. The Guns defeat the Boys. I was so happy. I was so happy to see the Boys. And then they just got destroyed. I was like, yeah! At 3 minutes and 10 seconds, the Guns win pretty easily. The Guns looked like fucking wrestling bothered them. Like, okay, I don't know if I'm being a little sarcastic here, but I don't know if like they didn't know they had a match, because they were like, yeah, we're here to cheer on Jay White. And then they're like, all right, stay down there. We'll do a couple backstage promos. We'll talk about that in a bit. And then, here comes the Boys. And I'm like, yeah. And then I look in the ring and the Guns are like, dude, we still have to fucking be out here, dude. I feel like, maybe I'm wrong, but it feels like someone just told them last second, like, you got to do this. Oh, goddamn son of a... They're very unprofessional, dude. You know, sometimes you got to step up and be like, hey, dude, you got to do this show, or hey, you got to do this match. I'm like, all right, I'm here. Not the Guns. Jesus Christ, they're fucking bored as fuck out there. What the hell, Guns? But the Guns make short work. Pissed off Guns. Maybe best Guns. AEW's Women's World Championship Fright Night Friday match. Shida defeats Abandon via Katana. This was Halloween spoofed to the max. A little bit of hardcore. It was pretty decent. Not my cup of tea. But, you know, it's the holiday season. It's the Halloween season. I let it go. Then Timeless Tony comes out because, you know, everything has to be about her. Can't be about the wrestling. And, you know, she comes out. It's black and white. All that. I'm not really enjoying this. I think the women have talent. I don't think you have to hide them behind shit-tastic fucking gimmicks. I mean, we'll pass on Halloween. But the black and white stuff, hey, some people love it. The highlight of me was... she pulled an orange out of her ass, out of her caboose, and gave it to commentary. I was like, all right, listen, dude. I know I'm an asshole and want Tony Storm to be a great professional wrestler, and I want the women to be represented with dignity and respect, and I want them to have talent. That gets you a lot of heat, because you're like, I want dignity and respect. You're like, yeah, I'm with you. Or, do you like the girls? What a loser. And then I fucking throw in that word, yeah, but they got to be talented. And then everyone turns on me, like, oh, you like the girls? All the girls are talented. Do you like the girls? All the girls are... oh, my fucking God. Jesus fucking Christ. Can we fast forward? Can we just fast forward when fucking... you guys are fucking normal? I'd appreciate that. Thank you. It's women. So, Shida comes out dressed up as a video game character. Overall, I don't know. It's just very Halloween-y, but it's a red flag because this might be the women's division. this just might be the women's division. You're going to have to go to Stardom. You're going to have to go to TJPW. Might have to go to Impact. I heard the WWE's women's and NXT women's division is really stepping it up. The top tier women in WWE are pretty goddamn good. The AEW women are amazing. I don't think we're ever going to see it, though. I don't think we're ever going to see Toni Storm have a great match again. And I'm saying this out loud because I want to be proven fucking wrong. I know there's two types of crowds. You like the girls? Ew. Everything girls do are awesome. Yeah. Guys, they're fucking human beings, okay? Jesus fucking Christ. They're just fucking human beings, okay? They're not the worst fucking thing that ever happened. They're not the best thing that ever happened. Not if you don't go on fucking Twitter. Jesus, Twitter. Yeah, but that's my problem. I've been a lot of cranky lately. It's because I'm trying to get more active on Twitter. And then just the stuff you say. The stuff you say is fucking amazing. It wasn't for me, but it's good for a couple giggles. Ha ha! Giggle away, kids. Next, I love the fact that I never know when Samoa Joe is going to show up. This is like the second time they just snuck Samoa Joe in a match. They're like, hey, do you want Samoa Joe? And I fucking do, you son of a bitch, every fucking time. You got the ROH television champion Samoa Joe, defeated Ray Titus. It was just a short, simple match. Rhett Titus was nice to see him. I think I mostly know him from FIP and ROH. But, it was just hey, listen, here, Tony. You can keep your fucking donuts, Tony. Just every now and then, sneak a little Samoa Joe, baby. Just sneak in a little Samoa Joe. Nothing wrong with that. All right. Next, we got Ricky Starks defeat Stax Hardwood, and that's going to lead to a bunch of different tag team shenanigans. A ton of tag teams ran in towards the end. And right now, with MJF has a lot going for him. And there's a connection. Go with me. I know I got concussions and punched in the head. But MJF right now has Kenny Omega going after him, kind of. We'll talk about that. Jay White, Samoa Joe, maybe Adam Cole, Wardlow, and whoever the fuck the devil is. Some people saying CM Punk. Would be fucking hilarious if it was. Probably not, but would be hilarious. Gates of Agony still have a shot. The Guns have a shot. And of course, Roderick Strong and his Next Strong crew have a shot. Well, with the tag teams, here it comes. You got FTR and House of Black, LFI, all coming in with Starks and Big Bill. I'm liking the idea that the main titles are important and more people are going after it. It just seems like it's so silly sometimes. Like when the champ's like, where's my mic? Here's the champ. I'll take on anyone! And only one guy comes out. I'll give anyone a shot at it. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like right now, if fucking Tyson Fury or John Jones or any fucking fighting champion of the world came out and said, hey, I'll give you a shot at the title. I mean, I'm going to lose, but I don't see why the fuck not. Here we go. Let's fucking do it. One of my friends wants to do an MMA fight. I know my friend can beat me. Should I do a favor and get my ass kicked in MMA for a friend? It's off topic. Just fucking weird conversation we had online. He was like, yeah, dude, I just want to do an MMA fight, but, I don't fucking know if anyone will fight me. And I was like, you know what? I don't know. I don't know if they test for concussions, I'm totally fucked. But otherwise, I've been in a lot of fights. This guy can definitely beat me. Would you get your ass kicked for your friend to live out a dream? That's what I've been thinking about. What do you say? Come on out and challenge my friends. I don't it never made sense in the pro wrestling world. It never made sense in the pro wrestling world. So now you have a ton of people, in that tag team division, a ton of people on it. And it just fucking makes sense. It just makes fucking sense. It just makes sense. Makes sense. I like it, and it just makes the title seem more important. With that said, for the love of Christ, give MJF back his title. It's fucking stupid. I fucking hate you. Thank you. All right. Next, you got Claudio defeating Hot Sauce Tracy Williams. Another quick squash match, which I'm okay with. Plus, he gets a great promo on Okada. AEW World Champion MJF defeats Kenny Omega in a must-see match. I wasn't one of those guys that were quick to jump on the MJF bandwagon. I thought when he first came out, everyone said he was amazing. And I was like, well, I can't wait to see him in a good match. And he's like, that was a good match. I'm like, was it? Was it? And then everyone's like, he's so fucking original. Oh, he cuts his promos. And like, if you've watched wrestling for a long time, you're like, that's Piper's line. That's Flair's line. That's CM Punk's line. That's Family Guy's line. That's right. That motherfucker stole a fucking promo from Peter Griffin. Just let that fucking sink in, boys. All right? But now that he's a face, he's got Adam Cole, he's finding his voice, finding his legs, just had a great match. I'm on board. I'm not on board because everyone says he's great, you know? Nah, I gotta see it. I gotta see it with my own eyes. I saw it with my own eyes. Fucking saw it with my own eyes. So, absolutely fantastic. After this show, Kenny Omega and MJF had great things to say about the company and each other. And I was like, you know what? Goddamn right. So there you go. All right, let me see. Bryan Danielson announced to have suffered a broken orbital bone. You know what's funny? Look how fucked up my eyes are. Look at those eyes. Can you fucking see? I don't know if the camera's picking it up. I fucking crushed the living shit out of those things, but it hurts. And people thought it was kayfabe, including myself. Okada taunting him looks even funnier now. But now, Cesaro says he's going to take on the Rainmaker and Orange Cassidy. Cesaro and Okada. Oh, please take place in North America or on a big stage where North Americans watch. Oh my God. I know this ain't a New Japan review, but I saw what they do in America compared to what they do in Japan. Holy fuck. God damn it, North Americans. Start watching more goddamn New Japan, because these fuckers don't try that hard unless you're fucking watching. But that's for another fucking video. Cesaro versus Okada would be amazing. So, super excited. Cesaro beats Orange Cassidy, takes the international title over to Okada. Okada beats him at Kingdom. Bam! The international title leaves past Winnipeg. We go farther than Winnipeg. My goal for the international title, I have no effect in this whatsoever. My goal for the international title, farther than Winnipeg. Who's with me, boys? Farther than Winnipeg. Maybe even leave North America, you sick fucks. You sick bastards. All right. Julia Hart and LFI make surprise return. Saturday's Collision. We already talked about that stuff. And I think that's it. Overall, super excited to see where it's going. Giving it a win. What did you think? Win, loss, or tie of what you thought? And if AEW runs the way AEW ran this week, chef's kiss, keep it up, Tony, okay? And, you know, maybe you have to step away from the Twitter machine. Maybe you have to stop getting your life threatened. I don't know the situation. I just want a good product, okay? That's it. I just want a good product. That's it. That's it. I don't care if it's AEW, WWE, New Japan, Noah, Dragon Gate, CMLL, AAA, Ring of Honor, Impact Wrestling, TNA. I don't give a shit. All Japan. Poor All Japan was last. MLW. There. It's not last anymore. I feel kind of better about myself. I just want to see a good product. So what did you guys think? Win, loss, or tie? I am KocoSports. I'm on Twitch.tv almost every single day. We're KocoSports on Twitch, Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, and so much more. And slowly but surely, we're going to be making more and more content because I'm retired and I got my jaw fixed. Hopefully it stays fixed, and love you dudes. With that, I am over. Hey, ba-dum, bum, bum, bum. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoop.